Hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to another custom concept, whatever you want to call it, FIFA 17 Ultimate Team Squad Building Challenge. So, I've done two of these so far. They're basically Photoshop videos that I have created a squad template with basically the custom rules and stuff for a squad building challenge. We've got lots of requirements, we've got some rewards that we could possibly get. So, let's take a look at those requirements and everything and see what rewards we could be in for today. If you could start this video off by hitting the thumbs up, that would be awesome. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more FIFA 17 Ultimate Team content. The requirements for today's squad building challenge are on your screens right now. Basically, we've got a lot of requirements. There are lots of things we need to fit into this 4-3. Basically, there are a lot of players and lots of different types of players that we need to fit into today's 3-4-3 squad. Now, the first episode of this that I ever did, we had a full 11 that we needed to fill. And the second one I did, we had certain players blocked out with padlocks that we didn't need to fill those positions. But in today's episode, we will be covering all 11 positions on the pitch once again in a stock 3-4-3 formation. So a bit of a weird one. I don't use this very often, so I'm not really used to how to link players with the chemistry and stuff. We'll get used to it through going through this video though. The requirements are exactly 5 nationalities in today's video, no more, no less. A minimum of 4 leagues in the entire 11. I'm sure we can probably do a 4 league 5 nation squad. That could work. I'm sure we could figure it out. However, we do need 3 different types of players. At least 1 bronze, at least 1 silver, and at least 1 gold. In any mix or any order, it needs to be a bronze, silver, gold squad. So I've got to remember that as I'm building the team. It needs to be a minimum of 79 rated overall. So still a high rated squad, even though we need some bronze and silvers in there as well as the gold players. This could make it a bit difficult. We also need it to be full chem, at least 99 or 100 chemistry, with a minimum of 2 5-star skillers and a specific player required. Now, as you can see, the reward for this specific challenge is going to be low on the coins and pack side of things, only 10,000 coins and 1 jumbo gold pack. However, we're getting a pretty sick reward of an 86 rated squad builder challenge reward Lacazette. He looks amazing, his stats look incredible. I want to win this guy today, and we need to use the regular Lacazette in our squad building challenge and exchange that player, get rid of him in order to unlock the special one. So I thought that was quite a good thing that we could do in today's video. So this is your blank squad then. We start with a 0 rating and 0 chemistry and 11 free spaces. The first player I add is my goalkeeper today, and it is a non-rare goalie, a Russian non-rare from Zenit St. Petersburg. I can't actually remember the actual name of this goalkeeper, but he's a 78 rated sort of non-rare gold, not worth anything. Definitely one I'm happy to exchange for these rewards. Next up, we add in another player from Zenit. I figured that if we can get a little triangle of Zenit players together of all different nationalities, or at least 1 or 2 nationalities, then we can start ticking off those requirements as we're going through. So another one, Luis Neto, I believe this guy's name is. He comes in, again, low rated, non-rare, don't really care about him. We do need to make sure we get some high rated players in this team though, because, well, let's face it, it's still got to be a 79 rated squad overall. So these players are coming in there. I'm happy to get rid of them, but we can't forget there's still high ones to come in. So the next player I add in, we put a silver player in, because that's going to combat one of our requirements of, we need a bronze, we need a silver, we need a gold. So we've got gold and silver in. We just need to add a bronze player in at some point in this video, which I think I've already got an idea of who we're going to put in. So a third Zenit player here. He used to be a bronze on FIFA 16. I've given him an upgrade to a silver. Whether that would actually happen or not, I don't know, as I don't know the full database as the time of making this video. So we've got 3 Zenit players. Let's move away from Zenit and get some other players into the squad. So, of course, we need to add in Lacazette. So we get our first green tick in the requirements section for adding in Lacazette. He is an 85 rated striker, but it's oh so worth it if we get rid of him for an 86 version with even better stats. So he's definitely got to come in. We'll stick him in now and then work around him for the rest of the video. So Another thing we definitely need is 5-star skillers. So I've added our first one in here today. It is Carrillo, however you pronounce his name. I'm not quite sure on how it's actually supposed to be pronounced. He's an 80 rated right-sided player, plays in the Liga Portuguesa. So we've got another league coming in now. So we've currently got 1, 2, 3, 4 nations and 3 leagues. We need to up that a little bit more, add in some more skillers, a bronze at some point as well, and get that team overall up. This is where these challenges get quite difficult. So in order to get some extra chemistry and to boost the squad a little bit more, I've actually managed to link the Russian league to the Liga Portuguesa with this Portuguese teammate of Carrillo, who works absolutely perfectly. He actually got an upgrade on FIFA 16 from a silver to a gold, so we've upgraded him ever so slightly more in our little prediction card here to a 77 overall. We now link the Russian league to the Liga Portuguesa and ensure that right midfielder gets his full chemistry, which is going to be very helpful as we try and boost our chem up to full chem for this entire team. By adding in a new bronze 5-star skiller on FIFA 17, Nathan Odua, I believe his name is, we actually tick off quite a few of our requirements. We now have exactly 5 nationalities in the squad, at least 4 leagues, which is great. We now have the bronze, the silver and the gold players in the squad. And of course we now have 2 5-star skillers in the team. He's a 5-star skiller, Carrillo is a 5-star skiller as well. So the only difficult bit now is that we need to complete this squad without increasing the amount of nationalities in the team. But of course we need to also get full chem and that rating up as well, because we're currently only a 64 rated squad and we need to be a 79. So this could be a little bit difficult, but let's see how we get on. So a good player to add into the squad with a nice high rating is Raheem Sterling. Of course, he gets a strong link to the Spurs player because of the English nation and both being Premier League players. That's going to be decent. That gets our chemistry up to 72 and boosts our squad rating as well. And of course, we haven't gone and exceeded and given another nationality to this squad. And we can finish that off, of course, by adding in John Stones, who of course moved to Manchester City for around £50 million, which is a crazy amount of money. But I've boosted his rating to like an 80 for FIFA 17. Not sure what EA are actually going to do, of course. But Stones comes in and of course he gets a perfect link to Sterling. So those 2 dead links mean absolutely no worries at all. He is on full chemistry and we are up to 84 chem and a 74 rated squad. 2 players left to go. We can do this. I think we can boost this squad quite nicely. All we need is 2 Frenchmen in the Ligue 1 to get chemistry to Lacazette, and we will have completed the challenge. So the first one of those players I added into the squad is of course Tolisso. I've given him an 80 rated card on FIFA 17. Let's hope he actually gets something like that. That'd be amazing. And he gets a perfect link to Lacazette, of course. He doesn't quite need that much of a link, because if we add another Frenchman in from that league, he should be fine. But we boosted the chem up to 94 and we have a 76 rated squad. We need someone who is of a high rating now, because we've got to jump 3 ratings in our team to get a 79 overall. So as long as it's someone French from Ligue 1 who is high rated, we can just about manage to do this. So, of course, the player we add in is Blaise Matuidi, who is an 86 rated player. He fits perfectly into that centre midfield spot. And actually, you know what? I think this team probably would be alright to actually use in game. It looks quite sick. We've got 2 5-star skillers, really solid midfield and a great striker. We might be lacking a little bit in the goalie and defence, but it would be something that'd be interesting. I wouldn't mind trying something like this out at the start of FIFA 17. But as you can see, all of our requirements have been ticked and we have now met them all, which means if we exchange all of these bad boys, we can get the 10k coins, we can get the jumbo gold pack, and of course, most importantly, we can get that sick Lacazette. So here is our little confirmation that we are going to completely and utterly remove these players from our club. We're going to submit. We are going to win the Lacazette, the hashtag Lacazette challenge. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the old bio looks like for this Lacazette. So if we press submit, we of course do complete it, and we move on into the player bio where Lacazette is sitting in my club. Completely and utterly theoretically, of course, and it would be amazing if this sort of thing was actually a thing in FIFA 17. I want to get loads of these blue and purple cards. They look amazing, actually look so vibrant and awesome. and they're going to look sweet when you actually go into games and come up against people with these sick cards. So, Lacazette, of course, 86 rated with the 87 pace, 85 dribbling, 84 shooting. He's actually what he could look like with a +1 boost. He's got the 4-star skill moves, of course. As you can see in the top left corner, AFC Lastly has been gifted the 10,000 coins, and there would be a pack in the store as well. That is the end of the video. I really do hope you guys have enjoyed. I love making these, and soon enough FIFA 17 will be with us, and we'll be able to do actual squad building challenges, which of course is very exciting. I'm looking forward to doing that because it means less graphics and actually just playing the game, and it will be for real as well. So give me a like on the video if you're buzzing for that and have enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel for more, and I will catch you next time, guys. Peace.